see that we're live. Hit go live there. All right. Let's clip in. Ooh. Shout out to everyone. Welcome back. It's your boy Ron Busy. What up, you baby? Where are we at with this? Day 57 of riding in GTA 5. Or just indoor cycling in general. It's your boy Ron Busy. We out here trying to get fit, trying to lose weight, all the things. If you know here, I'm using a smart trainer. And instead of using Zwift, I'm actually using GTA 5. I'm riding in Los Santos. I've got what's called the Elite Steerzo Smart that allows me to turn. But of course, right now, it's not working. Hang on, I think I've got it set to auto. Yeah, I've got it set to auto right now. Give me a second. Let me switch that back to manual. What mod is this? Zaya, this is the GT Bike 5 mod. I'm just a Tarkov gamer. Welcome to GTA 5, my friend. This is the GT Bike 5 mod. And like I was saying earlier, I can use my smart trainer to connect to the game. And then my bike is sitting on that direct drive trainer on the rear, and on the front, I've got what's called Elite Steerzo Smart that allows me to turn. Right now it says I'm going up a 7% hill, and the resistance has changed, which makes it a lot more difficult for me to cycle, and that simulates me going up the actual hill. Jacob says you should try completing a bank robbery like this. I really should. I need to figure out how to turn off. So wanted levels has been turned off by this mod. I'm sure I can turn it back on. I have GTA 5 and what's that, sorry? Used to be big on modding. Yeah, that's the great thing about this game. What was it, 11 years old, and everybody is still modding the game. It's a great community. Was actually one of those SAMP hardcore serious RP gamers. I don't know what SAMP stands for. You might have to educate me on that one. Chris, it matches resistance to elevation. Yeah, it does. Well, depending on the trainer. Mine only simulates up to 10%. It is funny, and it's actually really cool. Because I can play for what's called Zwift, or use the free version called My Whoosh. But you're just cycling. It's not fun. At least in this, I can run people over, shoot people if I wanted to. Oh, San Andreas multiplayer. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's actually really cool. And then RP, obviously roleplay. That's pretty cool. GTA, San Andreas multiplayer, mod back in the day, poppin', I bet. I love San Andreas. That was the only GTA game I actually finished. So, we out here on hills and valleys. Apparently, it has hills and we're climbing right now. So right off the get-go, working hard. Yeah, for real, I recommend this to anyone who enjoys gaming, wants to get fit, already has a bike, because that helps, and already has a trainer, because this setup is not cheap. It can be cheap. I've got this setup over here, my wife's setup, which is relatively cheap. Jura had a road bike. We got a fluid trainer for $50. I had a speed and cadence sensor for $30, and that enables her to play off her laptop, but it's not as good as an experience as using a smart trainer. How did you sync your bike to GTA 5? So, as Isaiah, there's a GTA mod called GT Bike 5, and it connects. Oh no, and my trainer just disconnected. Um, it connects to the game via Bluetooth, my smart trainer. So it uses the same protocol that all those other indoor cycling apps uses, which is BLE or Ant Plus. My setup is the Tax Smart S trainer, I think, or Tax Flux S. Originally, I bought it for $250 used off of Facebook Marketplace. I actually got really lucky, so that's Australian dollars, and this was during COVID. The trainer was actually broken at the time, but I looked it up, and it was actually a fault that Garmin would replace on the spot as long as you had an invoice or a receipt. So luckily the person gave me the receipt, and I got a brand new trainer for free. Well, not for free, for $250. A little bit of a risk, but high reward in that one. I'll take the W. And then yeah, I've got road bikes already, so it made sense for me to do this. But you don't have to have a road bike. In fact, whatever bike that works on a trainer should be fine. It's just handy for me because I actually ride this road bike on the road as well. This is just to supplement my outdoor riding. Okay, so see how it's like 1% now? As soon as it ticked over the 1, the resistance changed, and it already feels a lot easier for me to cycle. Man. And one thing about indoor cycling or indoor training, you need to have a fan to simulate the wind, because otherwise it's hot. I've got a Dyson right in front of me, and it's on about 5 out of 10 for strength, and your boy is steaming right now. Alright, we're going back up to 8% on the incline, and I can already feel that it's a lot more difficult for me to pedal. I'm on my second last gear on the big ring, so we're definitely grinding at the moment. You're Australian. Well, hello from Banning, California, just about 20 miles east of Palm Springs. Oh, cool. And 80 miles west of Los Angeles. Cool. That's awesome, dude. Welcome to the stream. How'd you know I was Australian? Being Filipino. Australian Filipino. I've got a bit of twang in the way that I talk, so people sometimes think or mistake me for being American, which is fine. I love American culture. Alright. So I'm trying out new routes. Usually I'd stick to anything around 200 minutes of elevation that I can finish within about 30 minutes, but I'm trying to up the amount of time that I'm on the trainer now, trying to really focus on volume. Ideally I want to be riding 45 minutes to an hour. The only thing that was holding me back before was life commitments, fitness levels as well. But like right now in front of me off camera is a baby monitor, so if my daughter wakes up, I cut the stream and I go and look after her. But as the title says, keep rolling. My wife actually fell down the last 2 steps on Sunday and twisted her ankle. She had to take off work yesterday in the day and tomorrow, so I'm looking after her and my daughter. It's been challenging, but not impossible to do. Just gotta keep rolling with the punches. I'm trying to get fit. I'm really trying to prioritize my health and fitness, because over the last 2 years, since my wife was pregnant and my daughter being born, I obviously shifted the focus to them. Now that we're getting into the groove of things, it's time to focus on myself and get my health going again. I can also tell in your accent too, mate. Hey, That's good. It's funny because obviously when I'm in America or when I'm stateside, people say I sound Australian. Over here, they say I sound American. But then when I'm in the Philippines, they definitely say I sound Australian. So identity crisis over here. I grew up with a lot of Filipino friends as well, Australian Filipino. So, oh, cops are behind me. Um, so yeah, I was just surrounded by the culture. Couldn't escape it. Not that I wanted to either. I love being Australian Filipino. All my good friends are Filipino. Yeah, this is a pretty nice, this is a pretty nice route. All right, let's see how fast we can go down this hill without falling off the bike. We're pumping out 2.1 watts per kilogram. Rookie numbers. I think the goal is to average, I don't know, let's just say 3. Give myself a goal. Because right now, well, it says I'm doing just under 2. And this is at like a cruising pace. Oh man, I'm gonna fall off the bike. It's not gonna be pretty. Oh, yo, to shoot the gap. Andy Lapdog is really trying to outpace me here. Oh. Coming at 400 watts to try and drop in. Shout out to everyone on YouTube. Appreciate you guys for watching. As always, how does my mic sound? Hopefully I fixed it up from the last stream. Winfield Clark, welcome to the stream. Well, let's drop a gear. Oh, also, I better lube up my chain. Pause. Because, like, if you can hear it right now, it sounds awful. Ooh. Yeah, so last week I only managed to do 2 days of riding out of 7, a potential 7. I was averaging 3 to 4. Hey Chris, thanks for letting me know my mic sounds good, man. I appreciate you. Can't hear it, mate. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I'm using my Shure microphone this time, so it's condensed. It doesn't pick up all the sound like my Yeti was picking up. Alright, this is all climbing. We've already done 100 meters of elevation, and it's only been, well, to be honest, it says 17, but really I've only been streaming for like 10 minutes max. Alright. Really trying to focus on getting better. Actually, cool story. Literally happened yesterday. Right after dinner, right before I put my daughter to sleep, from my house, I can see, because we're pretty elevated where we are, on my balcony I see this dude riding a road bike, and it looked like it was about to pass my street. And I've seen a community of people cycling around my area, so I ran out. Oh shoot! I ran out and then flagged him down. I was like, "Hey, yo, stop!" Trying to get his attention. And then he did a U-turn. I was like, "Do you ride around here often?" That was my opening line. Super corny. And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Hey, 1 second. I'll come downstairs and talk to you." Found out he was actually Filipino as well, and there's a group of them that cycle around the area. He added me to the group chat, and now hopefully I've got a new bunch of people who are local to the area to ride with. There's quite a few of them as well. I was actually surprised because I do see a couple road cyclists go around the area, but I was never in a position to be able to talk to them. So I'm glad that I did that yesterday. It's actually really cool that he stopped, introduced himself, and introduced me into the group chat. Shout out Japet. Appreciate you, my guy. So I was telling him that I've got a daughter that's under 2 years old and that, it's hard to get out and go riding. This is around 6 p.m. He's got 3 kids, 2, 4, and 6, he was saying. So I don't have an excuse. Well, actually I do. It depends on your situation, everybody. Happy wife, happy life. If your partner says they're all good for you to ride, by all means go have fun. But if they say they need your help, well, if you're the man in the relationship, you gotta go and do your thing and look after your family. And that's the situation I'm in from time to time. My wife needs my help, and so I'm there for her. Yeah, this route is nice. Lots of switchbacks, but he almost got ran into by the car. Alright, chicken. Ooh. Dodged him. Actually, two-way street earlier.
Shit. Here we go again.
I'm going 60 km an hour because that's the speed limit. This isn't real life, driving my car. This dude, super impatient, pulls up next to me in the other lane with another car oncoming. I'm beeping at him, not just to tell him not to do that, but to let the other car in front know. And I'm pretty sure they had to slow down so they didn't get hit by this person. And the guy in front of me, because he saw someone in a high vis, slammed the brakes pretty much, dropped down to 40 km an hour, because I think he saw a dude who he thought was the police, but I was just a regular security person. But yeah, absolute idiot. The cycling community is so awesome. How long have you been road cycling? I used to commute on a fixie in London, and that's what started all of this in 2014 to 2016. So that was when I was living in London. I was only riding single speed over there, which in hindsight, it was super fun, but it would have been better if I got into road bikes quicker. I moved to Sydney, back to Sydney in 2017, bought a road bike then, and then yeah, just been doing it ever since. This is actually the same road bike that I bought in 2017. It's a Cannondale CAD 10. I bought it for $500 off of, it was eBay at the time, but the person let me come and see the bike before purchasing it, which is really nice. And it came with a 105 10-speed grip set. I didn't know at the time that it was such a nice bike. Because I used to see Cannondale and Specialized a lot when I was in London, I thought that was like a Reed Cycles type of bike, just generic that everybody can get. Like 7 years later, and now I love the bike. Was so happy with how much I paid for it. It's cheap to this day. Obviously I've upgraded most of the components to the bike to keep it going. Yeah, it's absolutely my favorite thing to do, riding road bikes. Timmy, shout out, how you doing? Yeah, so welcome to the stream. If you've just tuned in, my name is Ron Busy. I am cycling in GTA 5 using the GT Bike 5 mod. I'm on a Smart trainer at the moment. I've got a Tax Flux Smart, and to pair with it, at the front of my bike for steering, I've got the Elite Steerzo Smart. So instead of using a controller to turn, I just turn my handlebars. So it makes it more immersive. I can go into FPV mode. I'll share that real quick. But then you can't tell that I'm riding a bike. So it's kind of cool for me, but on the vertical stream, it doesn't look great. And yes, if I wanted to, I could shoot people. Joseph, shout outs, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions about the setup actually. Case Ben, welcome to the stream. Yo, this is fire. AF workout. Rosa, it really is. Like, this dude on the left, I can just run him over just because. I can't do that with other games. Oh, I missed him. But you get the point. I'm free roaming, which is awesome. Joseph says just. Just what, my friend? Just do it? Just cause? Oh man. Alright, I'm going to the small ring. We've been grinding just under 20 minutes of riding, because I didn't actually start 24 minutes ago. And 140 meters in, worth of elevation. Yo, what is going on here? These guys, let's see if I can run off the bridge. Oh no, I'm grinding. No! Oh, this is gonna suck. Getting back onto the track is gonna be a mission. Just ride a real bike. My friend, this is a real bike. I just put it on a smart trainer. Oh, this is nuts. Don't fall backwards. Oh, yes. I'm surprised we made it back. So curious how you do this setup, says Reza. Well, Reza, as long as you have a bike, a smart trainer, and a laptop or PC that can run GTA 5, you can easily do this yourself. Luckily for me, I had all those things, so this was a no-brainer once I found out about it. I think GTA 5 I got for free on the Epic Store when they were promoting the game a couple years ago. Never really played it. Glad I did it because that was one less cost. The trainer, as I said earlier, I bought for $250 used. It was broken, but it was covered under warranty, so I got it repaired. And essentially I've got a new smart trainer. So that's direct drive. I take the rear wheel of my bike off and my bike goes into the trainer, and when I go up a hill like this, the resistance changes on the bike to simulate going up the hill. And again, on the front of my bike, I've got Delete Steerzo Smart, which lets me turn using my handlebars. As you can see, trying to run this dude over. And yeah, it makes for a very fun and pleasant cycling experience inside GTA 5. So I try and do this every second night. I appreciate the subs and the likes and the people watching. It actually makes the ride so much more pleasant. Time goes by a lot faster. Do you have plans like making an effect where you hit something, for example, vibrates like crazy when you hit something? I didn't create the mod, but I mean, I used to have my Joy-Cons strapped onto the my handlebars, and then I could feel the not force feedback, but the vibrations of the game through those on my through my Joy-Cons. But honestly, it's a bit of a messy setup. It would be cool, but I feel like that just drives the cost of this setup up. Just ride a real bike. Joseph, who says I don't ride a real bike? You must be new here. Joseph, do you ride a real bike, my friend? Or are you just on YouTube commenting on people's lives without knowing what the story is? Let me know. So yeah, there's multiple reasons why I ride indoor. It comes down really to convenience, but that's not to say that I don't ride a bike outdoors. I actually commute to work using my bike. Oh, I lie. I catch a train with my bike and then I commute from a relatively close train station. So about 30 minutes worth of commute a day. Yeah, what bike do you have, Joseph? Let me know. Harder Buddy. My guy's in cargo shorts and sneakers. I've got full cycling kit on. And he's pumping out 2.2 watts per kilogram. Right. 7%. Chopping up because I'm on my small ring. 230 watts. Not bad. Not bad at all. You know what? Let's hydrate. Yo, Wiz Dewey Leafa. Welcome to the stream, my boy. You do what? You do boring and taekwondo. It's a really convenient, you know, because riding a bike in real life sometimes is dangerous because people are a-holes on the road. A very convenient way to make yourself healthier, says Verza Aldi. Absolutely, my friend. The reason why I was struggling reading it is because the text is like, oh, it's boxing. Yeah, again, sorry, Joseph. I can barely read the chat. I actually need to make that text a bit bigger. Let's go. Dewey, how you doing, my friend? You gonna come over and go co-op with me? Push. When someone says push, to me that's when you're in COD and then you push the enemies. I was always pushing. And it's a team game. I'd always die. How long have you been boxing and doing taekwondo for, Joseph? I did a bit of Muay Thai. Actually really enjoyed it. But then that was when I was living in Sydney. When I moved to Melbourne, different story. Right, let's push up this last hill. I got hit off my bike like 3 times over in Ireland. That's not good. Were you on the road? Were you on the cycle path? Were you in the cycle lane? What's the context? You know, I haven't been run off the road yet, but definitely there's been drivers that would get close to try and intimidate me. And that's me already being on the shoulder of the road or on a cycle lane. Is it this low or just the settings? Oh, uphill, my bad. Yes, it's a combination of both me being slow and going uphill. You're not wrong, bro. Okay, so you can tell the incline by the bottom left hand corner. Right now it says 0%, and it's going to go into negative once we go down the hill. So check this out. Going to -9. Now it says I'm doing 60 k's an hour. I need to hook a right. Oh no. Yeah, so the sensitivity with turning on my elite steers though is really sensitive. If I turn too hard, it'll go red, which indicates I'm about to fall off the bike. Country road. Ah, yeah, look. If I was to cycle on like country roads here, depending on where you're at, especially if there's a lot of trucks going through there, they don't appreciate that. Because they've got to drop a couple of gears just to slow down for you. Which, in the grand scheme of life, I guess that's not a big deal. But I guess they're not thinking about your life. They're thinking about trying to get to their next stop or their next destination, which isn't good. I'm sorry that happened to you, my friend. It's honestly not a good thing. Have you tried climbing up Mount Chiliad on this? Yes, I have. If you go to my Instagram page, it's Ron Busy, RONNBIZZY. I've got a couple reels of me doing it. It wasn't pretty at all. I think at one point, I think I was doing a 22% incline. That's basically vertical. Oh, let's go into the big ring. Ooh. Sweet, we've got some downhills. Must be a pain in the ass, huh? No, it's actually not too bad. I enjoy doing it. I am doing this for fitness. I do like a challenge. The only time when things get annoying is when the technology does not work properly, when something's not connecting. But to be honest, that doesn't really happen so often anymore. I've got everything dialed in pretty well, apart from the steering. I can adjust that a little bit. I'm definitely gonna check that out. Yeah, for sure, man. Drop me a follow on Instagram. I always put up clips of my little adventures here. Like, let's just run this dude over for fun. Oh, I missed. That would have been a clip otherwise. Oh, now the rest of the pack caught up to me. So these are NPCs, but I can ride with real people. Alright, let's try and pass them. Dude, how fast are you guys going? It's 50k right now. 250 watts. Oh, this guy's trying to run me off the road. Carter, buddy. You dirty dog. And then someone's gonna comment that I'm cycling in the middle of the road. I don't care, bro. It's a game. Ugh. This is tough. I'm working. It's fun that there's actually NPCs in this, because it feels like I'm kind of in a group ride. Hang on a sec. When you go up a hill, will the character fall? Yeah, it does. Oh, look at that. We did one lap already. That's pretty good. Pretty quick. Let's just cool down for 5 minutes. Hills and Valleys 8, complete. 18 minutes. Man. Like I said earlier, when people are on the stream chatting to me, cycling goes by super fast. So within about, let's call it 30 minutes of riding, I've done 11 kilometers per hour. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, I've done 11.4 kilometers, 246 meters of elevation. And yeah, time flew by. So I said I did want to work on volume and cycling a lot more, but tonight I don't want to push my luck too much. If you were watching the stream earlier, my wife isn't doing too well. She injured her ankle, and my daughter's just been waking up in the middle of the night, and it's been hard for her to go back to sleep. So I'm gonna take the W and stop while I'm ahead, have a shower, eat dinner, and hopefully rest up, because man, I was up at 12 a.m. last night. My daughter wouldn't go back to sleep. I ended up going on a car ride at 3 a.m. because the motion puts her to sleep, and I didn't get back home till 4 a.m. and she didn't go back to bed till 4:30 a.m. So it was a rough night. Luckily for me, I was able to take the day off work. Alright, people really don't care over over here, and the roads are so bad for a car to what? Potholes everywhere. Is the bike beside you a controller too? So the bike next to me is my wife's bike. It's a Rita Flandern, full carbon. It is on a fluid trainer with a speed and cadence sensor, so it'll work on the mud. It's not as fun as an experience as riding on a direct drive trainer, because that changes the resistance for you, whereas in order for you to change the resistance what just happened? They just got into a car crash. Alright. Oh yo, oh wow, that guy just got shot. Okay, I guess we'll end the stream there. Awkward. Like, look at that. Officer down, random civilian down, car crash, and I just got ran over almost. This is hilarious. This is GTA 5, everybody. My name's Ron Busy. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Let's make sure I save this to my Strava first, and then save current activity. So those numbers again: 11.7 kilometers in 35 minutes of riding. Although I don't think I was actually riding for 35. It would have been closer to like 32. I burned 315 calories. My average watts was 148. Average speed was 20 kilometers per hour, which I thought was going to be, because that's what I usually average on a ride with climbing. Let's hit OK, so that saves to my Strava. Damn, he got cooked. Yo, Joseph, appreciate you. Thanks for joining the stream. Fraser Aldi, thank you for joining the stream, my friend. I appreciate you. Thanks for commenting. Everyone on the live stream, thanks for sticking around. Drop your boy a like. Drop your boy a sub. It's free. It's easy to do. Doesn't cost you a thing. And it supports your boy. Alright. Thank you, everyone. Again, I appreciate you. And I'll catch you on the next one. If not tomorrow, definitely the day after. I'm out. Peace. Stop streaming. Ciao, guys. Yes.